Oh, no, don't boast, no. He's cringe.
Oh, Nuke just shows you all.
Oh my god, Miracle! Miracle's been countered! And slashed by a Miracle. I didn't cry, sorry. Oh, 1, 2, oh my god, yes! Oh, no, don't. Oh, man.
Oh, the kings of cringe.
Oh my gosh.
Herb song. No, another Herb song. That's the third. That's the third Herb song, isn't it? No, it's Nuke. It's Nuke.
North, south, east, west,
It's 60.
The following programming is rated WR for Wrestling's Reckoning, beckoning for the world of wrestling. This is the DH and HD show. Well, more so, KKA, featuring DH and HD and friends. I am the director, writer, producer, and lead actor, the megastar, Drew Hood. I'm going to have to move some things around here on this calendar so I can continue my hosting duties. Oh, okay, breaking news update I just got from my boys in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that a certain undefeated champion is going to be announcing his entry into the Rumble. He'll be joining Mr. R. He'll be joining this cat named, how do you pronounce it? I don't speak Spanish very well. Ray Del, man. Let me Google translate. Ray del Pezon. Okay, that's a little French at the end there. This might be my favorite name of all time. And Chunky Love. I wonder who it is. Who is our undefeated champion here in KKA? I guess we're just going to have to find out.
It's pretty simple, isn't it? Entering the Rumble. Winning the Rumble. Last week, me and El Mexico put on a classic. Most people are saying it's the best match in KKA history. It is, obviously. I mean, what else is there for it to compete with? I mean, let's not lie to ourselves. Episode 1 was a heap of shit, wasn't it? That was dreadful. That was a terrible match. Yeah, by the way, I'm filming on vertical, in case you didn't realise what vertical meant. It's the type of filming that triggers people. And if you're triggered by this at all I'll have to say is you may as well unsubscribe now, because you're going to be seeing a lot of me. Like, I'm pretty much a big deal, yeah. Yeah, still unbeaten. Yeah, El Mexico tapped me out last week in a 2 out of 3 falls match. I still won. And he kicked out of my finisher. Which, yeah, that was pretty unexpected, I'm not going to lie. The guy's a great wrestler, but didn't really see that coming. Hopefully he enters the Rumble, because if I don't win it, I guess he deserves to, because he tapped me out of all people, so it would be cruel for him to not win the Rumble if it wasn't me, but let's be honest, it is me, so you're more or less wasting your time if you bet against me. I saw Ricky McCool was the odds-on favourite. Those guys obviously were watching some old KKA back when others ran the roost, but KKA is a different federation now. It's a professional looking federation, it's a professional sounding federation. Aesthetically it is professional, and content wise it couldn't get more professional if we try, and we do try, we try our hardest. Therefore subscribe to this channel to see the unbeaten 2-year lasting reign continue. I will defend my title. There's a fatal 4-way that is set to happen in 2-3 weeks time on the Road to KKA Royal Rumble 3 show. The participants in that are yet to be announced. but I've been told it heavily ties into last year's Rumble, whatever that's meant to mean. Do not know, but let's be honest, it's gonna be a pretty good match. Yeah, this one on the rest of the episode, I'll save yous the pain. It's a dumpster fire. I wouldn't watch it because 1, I'm not in it, and 2, I'm not in it. So you're wasting your time continuing this video. So when I count down from 3, you may as well just hit that lovely backspace arrow up at the top, drop a subscribe, and wait for me to show up next time. Officially entering the Rumble. Follow me on Twitter at KKA_Nuke. 3, 2, 1.
Well, looks like it's Nuke himself. The man who's supposedly on a breaking point with this company. Oh yes, amid rumors that he is almost on the outs here with his contract. Now, he walked out of KKA in 2016, returned in 2017, entrant number 20, I believe, if I did my math correctly on that one. And he won the whole thing. Will he be able to do a repeat this year? Now on to another matter here in KKA. Widower. All you fans will know who this is. He was last year's Iron Man who was cheated out of his win because he was eliminated by a man who had already been tossed out. Crusher. Now Crusher, he says that the reason he hopped back in to eliminate Widower was because he lost a match. Now, I get it, you know, everybody hates losing matches. I get it, you know. Everybody in the back here, all my fans back here, they know. All the people in the club, they know. Losing a match sucks. We get it. But it was years ago. And Crusher blames that loss as to why he declined. Now, I would say it's the man himself, but man's got to find an excuse. So, what are we going to do about this, you think? Widower is one step away from becoming the man, from breaking through that glass ceiling. But he's got somebody in his way. He's got a past demon to deal with here. This is going to be a match. 2 years. 2 years in the making. Falls count anywhere. My favorite kind of matchup. Falls count anywhere. Who's going to be the winner, you think? Well, there's only one thing to do. Roll the footage.
And here we go, people. The blood feud. Widower, Crusher. Crusher coming out first. 2 years in the making. Crusher blaming Widower for his very apparent lack in form in the last 2 years of his career, but keep in mind that is an incredibly long time to blame one loss on. Of course, it was Widower that defeated Crusher in a #1 contenders match 2 years ago, in which Widower would then win the title, and here he comes. Widower. Widower is so close to breaking through that glass ceiling. He was robbed from a star-making performance in the Rumble last year by Crusher, who was already eliminated. And let's be honest, people, is Crusher even on Widower's level anymore? Crusher at one point regarded as one of the top guys in the company, but Widower has more than just surpassed him, it seems. Or at least it seems like that heading into this match. But maybe Crusher can regain some sort of power in the company. Who will win? Let's find out now. 2 years in the making. Referee, ring that bell. And now, what are they going to go for? It seems like a test of strength. Something quite common here in the road to the Royal Rumble. Cameraman, what the hell are you doing? Apologies for the voice break there, people. Apologies indeed. And Crusher losing this test of strength, which is quite odd for him, because I could have sworn his main thing was power, and he wins, and in one of the most standard KKA moves of all time, he hits him with a low blow. Widower is now on all fours, but how is he gonna outsmart, outpower, outwrestle Crusher here? He'll probably outsmart him, because Crusher has been prone to making some silly mistakes in his last few matches. Oh, and another low blow. And hitting him with the back of his hand. A few kicks and the cameraman just about caught him standing on Widower. And standing on him again. That is standing on him twice. Double standing on Widower. Now, is he going to go for a submission or some more strikes? He's going for a submission. Will Widower quit? Will he quit? I don't think he quit there because Crusher has let him go very, very soon. Widower just getting straight back up again. No, he's not. He's still on all fours and just waiting for Crusher to do something of note in this match. Oh, and Crusher running into Widower's knee. Widower sets something up. Big, gigantic, humongous kick to the temple. Crusher's down, but no, he's not. He's getting slowly back up. Widower, who has lost quite a lot of energy in this match already, which is strange considering he lasted 22 minutes at Royal Rumble, hits him with a European uppercut. Something we don't actually see much in KKA. And then just a standard uppercut. And a European uppercut. And now slapping him with his wrist. Widower taking some time to showboat. Of course, we had the groundbreaking news of the undefeated Shamrock champion. Never mind, what a low blow that was. You're gonna see a few more of those in this match, I can guarantee you. If you're not a fan of low blows, you may as well click off this video. Or any other match, for that matter, featuring... Oh! He took him down. Any other match containing Crusher, because Crusher does like his low blows. Bang! 1 shot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits to the head, and Crusher hits him back. Maybe those punches had absolutely no effect on Crusher. Crusher gets up first. What's he gonna go for though? We will find out in just a second. And Crusher, what the... I mean, what? Maybe Crusher thought Widower was getting up and Widower just didn't, so Widower kind of inadvertently countered that. And he stamps on his arm. That is going to be a sore arm if Widower can manipulate it even more. And another kick to the elbow joint. If he damages some of his joints, this match could be over fast. And Crusher really not showing any sign of defense here. He is in a state of very... Oh, no, never mind. He low blowed him there. Another low blow. Lots of blows that were low from Crusher so far. Is he going for... Whoa! That was I think a double-handed choke slam. Wow! Double-handed choke slam. And a kick. But Widower is just in so much pain, he didn't even register that one. And again, Widower finally getting to his senses and feeling some serious pain being inflicted by Crusher. Is Crusher going for Bulldog? No, he's just walking with his head underneath his arm. This is just typical playground bullying here. Oh, low blow and a cutter. He just stole Ricky McCool, Steve Austin, and anyone in between's move. To be honest, I can't quite recall what Crusher's finisher is, but telling by the mask, I would assume it's a chokeslam. I believe it is a chokeslam. I think it's a chokeslam. Oh, smashing him head first into that wall, and that wall is not very protected at all. I mean, it is covered in little stones there, as you can see, and those little stones do hurt once you add them up. Oh my god, Crusher hitting a serious submission here. That is some sort of ankle lock or maybe an STF just without the head cinched in. It's a bit of both, to be honest, but Widower getting out by elbowing him 3 times in the knee. Crusher just deciding to walk that one off, leaving Widower behind to recuperate. Crusher's just waiting for him to hit him. He takes a huge clothesline to the back of the shoulders. Crusher maybe just saw that bin was open and wanted to close it. Maybe Crusher's a very real environmentalist. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he just didn't like seeing the bin open and that distracted him from the match. But anyway, Widower has some sort of submission cinched in on Crusher, but will Crusher get out? By my calculations, probably. Oh, big knee. Wow, that actually did connect. Straight in between the eyes. Oh, smashing his head into the bin. Oh, he's doing some parkour here. Oh, smashing his head into the bin twice. What's he going for here? Whoa, he slapped him on the head. That was almost a double axe handle. Not quite there yet, though. What's he going for, though? He did manage to get Widower on the top of the head, and as most of you know, that really can daze a person. Especially when it's Widower that is dropping those 2 huge hands onto the top of your head. What's he going for? Huge splash. That was a splash. Massive splash from Crusher. And Crusher is just sitting on his head. This is... Oh, he said again. We're going to see another one of those splashes. Here we go. Oh, he's lost balance and he just fell on his feet. He landed on his feet just like a cat. And now slapping him with the back of his hand again. He said something, but his mask was just very, very, very difficult to interpret what it was that he said. Oh, smashing him into that pole. What are those called again? Oh, that doesn't matter. What does matter is that Widower is finally taking advantage. Oh, throws him up on top. We're going to see some crazy move here. Widower is certainly setting something up. But what is he setting up? That is the question. Oh, on a huge clothesline style move. And that has really hurt Crusher, it seems, because Crusher is completely motionless except for his head and his shoulder. Matter of fact, he is not even kind of motionless. He is just sitting there watching Widower trying to help rehabilitate that bin that Crusher managed to cave in. That punch has seemed to do nothing. Neither was that one. Crusher slapping him with the back of his wrist. That strike really seems to be popular with this guy. Oh, and a big slap to the face. Oh, low blow. Another one. And back of the hand again. Big hit to the back of Crusher's head. And, oh, that was just a straight left haymaker. Widower is trying to get out of there, it seems. Oh, and he slapped him. Crusher just standing there watching him get down. Maybe he's going to help him down. Oh, no. Crusher fell, and he kind of pulled him off. Crusher doing that hand gesture. We know Crusher is part of some sort of gang. We just don't know who else is in it, or what the gang's called, or what the gang actually does, or why they are a gang. But we do know he is in a gang. Cameraman struggling to continue keeping up with this fast-paced offense, it seems. Whoa! A huge clothesline. That really hurt Crusher. Crusher is in some serious pain, and Widower doing some sort of... What is he doing? He's just crawling, okay. But Crusher gets up first after taking a huge clothesline from Widower. How is that possible? I do not know. Bang! What's he going for? Russian leg sweep? No, he's just sort of walking. Oh, and he just pushed him to the ground. I think he went for an STO. No, that wasn't even close to an STO. What am I talking about? That was like a forward Russian leg sweep. It was almost like a one-arm skull-crushing finale. New moves here in KKA you won't see anywhere else. He's just walking him like a dog, and Crusher somehow managing to hit both elbows off one wall and the gate into unfamiliar territory here in KKA, unless you've seen any of the matches that were deleted years ago. Some matches did venture here, but unless you were part of the 5 people that saw them, this is very new to you guys. What's he going for? Oh, he really did hurt him there. Oh, and into the window, knocking on the window to make sure that it is in fact a window. Clubbing him multiple times, and now Crusher struggling. No, Crusher takes a huge shot, and whoa, Crusher just getting bent over there. Bent over by Widower. I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. And now these two guys have just taken a break here to try and climb some things. Crusher is climbing onto this thing for whatever reason, and oh, he is in trouble. Whoa, what a choke slam. Finally something in this match that has made it worthwhile. And was that worth the wait? I will leave that to you in the comments, but in my opinion, that was a very good spot that could never be repeated. What a move that was. A choke slam off the trailer into those branches and nettles, and also he must have hit the metal floor of the trailer, which must have also really hurt. And he's climbing up. Maybe he's realised his mistakes from last time. Double axe. Oh no! And he fell in again. I thought that couldn't be repeated, but it was. It was repeated. This time, though, Widower pushing him in. Crusher is just looking at him. Oh, but now Crusher... Oh, no, Crusher... I'm trying to follow Crusher's eyes. He's sometimes closing them, and sometimes looking at the camera, sometimes looking at Widower. He doesn't know what to look at, it seems. What is Widower going for here? Are we going to see some crazy high-flying offense from Widower? I honestly can't tell what's happening here, people. The cameraman is doing a horrible job. He has him in some sort of reverse ankle lock. Just without the back pressure, it seems, because that really wasn't very good. Crusher notices this and gets out quite fast. Widower now getting out of the trailer. I guess the trailer portion of this match is over. And on the way out, just breaking that fence. Now Widower is just walking away. He's just waiting for Crusher to come and attack him. Why? I really don't know. He just gets shanked by a giant piece of wood. And now the two of them are setting this piece of wood up together so that one of them will go straight through it. Oh, and a huge elbow to the rib cage. He lies him back down on it. Oh, what a splash that. Oh, what a second one. 2 of everything in this match. 2 axe handles, 2 splashes, 2 of Crusher falling into that trailer, and now 2 more splashes. They do things in 2s because it all started 2 years ago. So many 2s in this match, I'm struggling to keep up. But the 1-3 you guys need to know about is Royal Rumble 3, KKA's biggest event of all time. But meanwhile, Crusher is going to do some sort of incredible tightrope. No, never mind. He's just standing there awkwardly. He doesn't know what to do. Are we going to see a hat-trick of double axe handles? Maybe that was the second one. I feel like that was the second one. Guys, let me know in the comments. Was that the second or the third double axe handle? There was 2 splashes, then 2 more splashes, then 2 choke slams into the trailer. But was that a second or third double axe handle? Regardless, it's 2 axe handles, so 2s are still a recurring theme in my opinion. Now, Crusher walking away slowly, doing some parkour style moves over in the back, waiting for Crusher to get up. Oh, and the back of his hand connecting to the back of his head. Plant pot into the stomach. Plant pot over the back. Oh, wow, that fence took a beating there. And now just clubbing him with that plant pot. Is there any plants in there? Because if there is, Crusher! What a header that was. Widower screaming. Maybe that freaked Widower out. He headed that like Olivier Giroud heads balls in practice. Now he is just walking away, so Widower decides to follow him. Bang! Right hand. Bang! Left hand and lefts and rights are getting dished out by both guys in this match. Excellent camera work here from whoever is on camera duties here. Whoever it is really needs to learn how to, point at the action that's happening. He's sitting there. Crusher. Whoa! Crusher misses that drop kick. It seemed like he was going for a drop kick. Oh, and he just throws him to the ground. He picked him up and he dropped him on his back. The 2 men just looking at the camera, and there is some fingers in the lenses, people. Fingers in the lenses. A KKA mainstay for almost 3, maybe even 4 years now. Finger. Oh, there's a finger in the lens. Something we really are quite good at presenting. Oh, there's another one. And another one. Oh, he hits him very hard with that racquetball. Is it racquetball? I think that's called racquetball. Maybe I'm wrong. Now what? Oh, finger in the lens, that's what. He's got him by the strings of his hoodie. Maybe Widower shouldn't be wearing a hoodie in such a important matchup. Cameraman struggling to keep up with all this action. Whoa, into a tree. He just went into a tree. Head first, might I add. An Irish whip from Irish wrestling. But not Irish whip wrestling. That is a thing, I think. I think it is. Now the 2 guys are just walking together, side by side. Oh, into another tree. That's a second tree shot. 2's a recurring theme in this match. Will we get a second one of these matches? I don't know. Ooh, into the go-kart. That's not something you'll hear much in wrestling. He's got a pull cue into the back of Widower's head. Oh, and a pull shot to the ear. Has Widower done much in this match? Sure, he pushed him twice, but this has been all Crusher, hasn't it? I'm really surprised. I mean, Widower was in such a great position. Oh, he's getting back on top now. Widower was in such a great position to finally reach the main event. Someone that fans have really loved. Someone the fans have really gotten behind. Crusher, somebody no one really wants to see in the main event scene. And Crusher, of all people, is beating Widower. Figure that one out. I don't know how it's happening here, people, but Widower finally mounting some sort of offense. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Widower will win. Whoa, that really rocked him. That caught him between the eyes. Even the protective mask couldn't protect him from that ball. Oh, and that triangle. That's going to choke him out, I'm sure. The top of his head is getting crushed, and what the hell is happening? Cameraman, get on that. And this, oh, low blow with the pull cue. And what's up? What? What? Crusher wins? What? He choked him out with the pull. Okay. Sure. Crusher wins by choking him out with a pull cue. That's interesting. That's a bold choice there. Crusher wins. See you later, Crusher. Crusher's leaving, but that gate's locked.
And with that, Crusher regains his mojo. KKA fans, I know you are disappointed, as am I, but after a match that took its time to get going, unbelievable moments were made. And I said moments. Trust me, this is like take 4 of me trying to do this. I can't speak sometimes. A little sick. Now, if the producers, executive producers, will hand me any breaking news, let's see what we got going on. Anything I missed here? Alright, shameless plug. I appreciate that. Everybody check Twitter. Everybody check the Twitter just to make sure. Just make sure you don't miss any updates. Some superstars will be announcing their entries into the Rumble on it. That's good. Good shameless plug there. Oh my goodness. A #1 contendership match for the KKA Shamrock title held by Nuke himself. The participants will be last year's Rumble runner-up, Ricky McCool. Okay. Last year's breakout star, the Trash Bagger. Nice. Oh my goodness. The dream match in the making. The Kings of the Castle, KKA's authority figures, Mr. R and Bombshell, for the first time ever, in the same ring. Wowzers. Good stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed your time here watching KKA. And as always, we are broadcasting to the north, the south, the east, and the west. And with one big, mighty, 2 fingers together, byaw, we say we will see you all next time on this ever-continuing road to the Rumble, KKA Royal Rumble 3. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna heat up. DH and HD, signing off. Catch you next time.